This video alone will help you quit porn or any other addiction. I used to be heavily addicted to weed and porn. After failing for 4 years straight, I have finally cracked the code. Grab your pen and paper and take notes. Overcoming weed and porn has tremendous results. I'm more ambitious. I get more done. I get more women now. My dick is bigger. It comes with so many benefits. So if you guys want to reap the rewards, then pay attention. Number one, realize that it's a lie, bro. It is a lie. You don't believe the Avengers are flying across the city right now, right? But you believe the lies of that industry, bro. It's a film. It's fake. It's not real. And then you wonder why. Oh, when a girl comes over, I can't get it up. Oh, my dick's on limp. It looks like this all the time. My girl comes over trying to do this and that, and this is my dick. No shit, bro. You watch porn. Then there's some of you guys beating it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. You guys are chasing a dopamine hit. Fake dopamine hit. And then you wonder why you can't talk to girls in person. You're shy and you have social anxiety and you can't look a woman in her eye and speak to her. Your brain knows. Your brain isn't stupid. Your brain knows what you're doing and knows you're watching another man pound a girl you want to get with. What do you think that does to your brain? Now you think you're a little bitch because you're training your brain to think that. You're training your brain to only get hits of dopamine when you watch that. So when your girl come over, you got a girl laid up in the bed ready for you, bro, it's not the same. Your dopamine receptors are fucking fried. You need to realize the lie you're in. That's step one. Number two, you need to acknowledge that you have a problem, bro. I've noticed a lot of men, including myself, right? Our egos are so high. They're so fucking high. And we can't even acknowledge what we're going through when we're bad at something, when we have an addiction, because we think we're the best. Our egos are up here, but you need to bring your ego down to here, acknowledge, oh shit, I have a problem, and fix it. Take accountability, bro. Leave that shit for the females. Us as men, we're supposed to take accountability. And I could honestly say that when I started taking accountability, that's when my whole life shifted. Everything started falling into place where I wanted it to be at. Why? Because I took accountability. I said, I'm doing wrong here, here, and here. I'm going to fix these areas of my life. But if you can't take accountability, you can't say, oh, I'm fucking up in this area. You're never going to improve. You're never going to get better. And you're never going to stop these addictions. The next step is you need to eliminate the triggers. Watching girls on social media shake ass, following a bunch of IG models. They don't even know who you are. Why are you following them? You're a fan, bro. Unfollow them. Keeping your hands in your pants. Stuff like that, bro. These are triggers, and that's what's making you watch the shit in the first place. Keep yourself away from the triggers. Man, I remember about like a year ago, right? I'm in high school. I may be in my junior year of high school, right? This girl approaches me. Super bad. One of the baddest girls in my high school, right? Her friend comes up to me, hey, my friend thinks you're cute. She wants your snap, right? I'm like, okay, bet, let's do it. Like, I give her my snap, blah, 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 you know? And at this point, I had a bit of riz. Like, I knew, like, what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? So I get home, we're texting back and forth, right? And I set it up to where me and her, we're going to go, you know what, before school. Right? I take her behind the movie theater. This is so embarrassing, bro. And at this point in my life, I'm still watching porn. I'm watching porn 2, 3, 4 times a day, every day. Right? So she takes her clothes off, bro. And I take mine off. And my shit's like this. Right? She bends over. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Like, I'm freaking the fuck out because my shit's not getting up. My shit's on limp, bro. And she's ready to go. I see the shit dripping and dropping, bro. So I'm like, shit, like, this thing needs to get up. So I'm over here like this, you know, trying to get it up with other finger inside her, playing with her and shit. I'm over here like this for a good 30 minutes, just smacking my shit. She's like, what the fuck is going on here? right? I've been playing with her for 30. She's like, put it in already. Like, it's been 30 minutes of you doing this shit. I'm like, okay. I'm over here like closing my eyes, imagining like different types of porn scenes, right? So it gets up a little bit. Now I'm on semi brick mode. It's still not on rock. I'm still pretty soft. I try to slip that motherfucker in. It's not going inside, bro. It's too soft. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And it was so embarrassing that she put her clothes back on and went to fucking school. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I just fumbled the bag. I'm like, yo, what is going on? And from that moment, I was like, yo, I have a serious problem. I know exactly why this happened. And it was because of porn, bro. That shit is demonic as fuck. Super fucking demonic. Not only did I fumble a baddie, but I guess it was necessary because those were the steps that led me to really be like, okay, this shit needs to go. This shit needs to go today. And lastly, the tip that changed my entire life from these addictions, bro, is you need to change your identity. Right now, you identify yourself as the fapper, the guy that watches porn, the guy that smokes weed, the guy that does these types of addictions. And the reason you continue to fall back into that place is because you identify with that. You identify, oh, this is who I am. I'm trying to stop. That's why you keep failing. You need to change your identity. Now, I am Kai. I simply don't smoke. I simply don't watch porn. Get real world women. I fuck. And that's it. I don't watch porn. That's not who I am. That's what you need to do. You need to start thinking like that. If you're at a party, right, and someone's like, yo, you want to hit the blunt? You're going to say, no, I'm trying to stop smoking. And they're going to be like, come on, bro, like you smoke. And you're going to be like, whatever, fuck it. Like I'm at a party. Versus you change your identity, right? The identity shift. And someone's like, yo, you want to hit the blunt? You're like, no, I don't smoke. Do you see the difference? I don't smoke versus I'm trying to stop. Same thing with porn. You get that urge, not who I am. So that's the first thing you got to do is shift your identity. What I used to do is I used to write down who I wanted to be and then act like that person. I wanted to be confident. I wanted to be this, and this, because this is what I used to do when I was unconfident and shit like that. I used to write down, okay, I'm confident. I don't smoke. I don't do this. I don't do that. This is who I am. I would read it every single day and then act accordingly. Act accordingly on who I wanted to be. That's shifting your identity. The next step is you need to act like it doesn't exist. So boom, you get that urge, you're going to act like it doesn't exist. How can you stop something that doesn't exist? How can you do something that doesn't exist? So the thought's going to pop into your mind. You're going to be like, no, I don't resonate with that thought. That's not who I am. And then you're going to be like, why am I even thinking about this? This doesn't exist. What I used to do is I used to have 3 options. So when I used to get that urge, option 1, go get some real fucking ass. Option 2, sit in it and be comfortable. So when the urge comes, you're just going to sit in it, feel it, accept it. Having an urge is not bad, bro. God put you on this earth to feel that emotion, to reproduce. It's not a bad thing. Don't try to run away from the feeling. The feeling's just going to come back stronger. You need to sit in the feeling and be comfortable being uncomfortable. So the feeling's going to come and you're just going to sit in it. No thought, no nothing. It's almost like a mini meditation. You're going to be comfortable with that feeling. And the last thing, the last option is go ahead and transmute that energy. Drop down and give me 30, 40 push-ups until you can't no more. I promise you that urge will be gone because you transmuted that energy into something else. Do all of these things I've talked about in this video, it's going to be very, very hard for you to go back and watch porn. If you guys have any questions or you guys want me to make a part 2 and go even more in depth with it, go ahead and drop a comment.